I would now like to take you back to Victorian London and a little-known story about the famous Sherlock Holmes. As part of my transformation, I'm wearing this tweed jacket. And I am employing the latest technology in visual aids, namely 2 hats. When I put on this bowler, I instantly become Dr. John Watson, Holmes' right-hand man. And with this dear stalker, I become the famous man himself. As I'm also doing the sound effects for this evening's show, I don't want to provide myself with any at all. So, just one. Sorry. When I give you a hand signal thus, I want you to give me a dun dun dun. Can we try it, please? Dun dun dun. I will. I'll be playing both parts, and I would like to introduce you to Sherlock Holmes and the case of the vandalised Velocepede. It was a cold night in late November, December the 30th. I've been summoned by my great friend, Sherlock Holmes, and as I entered his rooms in Baker Street, I found him playing a strange melody on his violin and smoking opium through a Peruvian nasal flute. Ah, Watson at last! Good evening, Holmes. And why have you called me at such a late hour? No, sorry. How are you? Otherwise the next line doesn't work. And why have you called me at such a late hour? I'm very well, my dear friend. And the reason I called you is... we have a case. So I picked up the case and we made our way out into the chimney. We made our way to a dingy alley, and there espied the focus of our case, a body. Don't have to do it. Watson, my dear chap, this is our victim, and I require of you to use all your years of training to give me your expert opinion. I knelt down next to the body, and using my expertise, examined the unfortunate chap. Well, Holmes, I've come to my conclusion. And what, my dear medical friend, is it? Well, based upon my vast knowledge of the human anatomy, I can say one thing that is absolutely certain. But what is that? He's not a well man. Based upon what observations? Well, the fact that he's missing the top of his head is a bit of a dead giveaway. It seems to be situated somewhere behind us, just at the entrance to the alleyway. And judging by the disarray and copious amounts of blood in the trouser department, I would say that this man has been... sodomised. Nice one. Can't really do a sound effect for sodomy. Thank you, my dear chap. Now, let me see this poor wretch. And it was at this point that Holmes brought into play that most extraordinary skill of his, the skill to glean clues from the merest hint of observation. He knelt down to the poor soul, next to the poor soul, and studied but one finger, just one item. Watson, this man's name is Robert. He's 35 years old, he's a banker by trade, he studies philately as a hobby, and he's a keen collector of alabaster dogs. He had measles as a child, and his favourite food is lamb. Good God, man, you astound me. Are you telling me you gleaned all of that information from the observation of one single finger? Good Good God, no, where are we? No, wrong line. Don't be an idiot, man. He's my next door neighbour. However, that's all irrelevant. I know how this man died. Was he the member of a notorious gang who double-crossed one of the infamous Chinese triads and for his crimes was hacked to death by a squad of death ninjas? In a word, no he wasn't. Oh, I see. It's a pity. That would have been a great, exciting turn for my next book. So how did he die? This man was a keen cyclist, as we can see by the fallen Velocepede. He had the habit of scooting the bike along with one foot before leaping onto the saddle. This is evident by the uneven wearing of the left pedal. Amazing, Holmes. However, on this occasion, he failed to notice that some bounder had stolen his seat. And the result of 6 inches of cold steel in the particular area caused him to leap into the air. One might say rear entry, my dear. One might indeed. He leapt into the air just as he passed under the archway of the citric fruit drink manufacturer. One might say lemon entry. Did that idea pop into your head? Shut up, man. As he leapt, he trepanned his skull on the limestone archway atop this wall. One might say sedimentary. You are amazing, my dear Holmes. Another triumph. Complimentary, my dear. How on earth do you do it? And it was then he uttered those famous and yet overused words. It was elementary. Thank you.